The average time a CV is reviewed is 6 to 7 seconds. You've probably definitely heard that before, but unfortunately, it's actually less. So in the CV, I'm going to break down what a tech recruiter or any recruiter will look for when they're reading a CV and what their thought process is. So introduce myself. My name is Keith. I'm the founder here at Land Your Job, and I was a tech recruiter for 10 years. So for ease, let's just say that the brief from my client is I'm looking for a senior Java developer. They have to have 5 years of experience. The candidate is required to have Hadoop and big data experience. The role is a hybrid position with an office in Dublin and must be on site. So the candidate must be on site 2 days a week. And there's no sponsorship available. So unfortunately, that's actually pretty standard these days for roles here in Ireland. So when I was reviewing CVs, if candidates are able to hit these basics, then I would dive deeper into the CV. So it's really, really important to get these steps correct in your CV and have them as clear as possible. So some of this is actually going to seem a little bit ruthless, but you have to remember that recruitment is really competitive. You're competing against other agencies. You're trying to find the best candidates. You want to be able to call them first. You want to fill the role first. You want to provide the easiest and quickest solution and the most hassle-free solution to your client. All right, so let's jump in. So first, I'm looking to see where the candidate is located. So if they're in Ireland, great. Where are they? Are they commutable? To the office? So it's really important to not just say Ireland, to say where you are. If you're in Dublin, Cork, Kerry, whatever that might be. Okay, great. Let's move on. So they're in Ireland and they are in Dublin. Next, I'm looking to see, do the job titles match what my client is looking for? So for this, you want to avoid really super broad titles. So if you're a Java developer, call yourself a Java developer. Don't be calling yourself a senior software engineer. That just has me wondering, are you a C# developer, a Python developer, or a JavaScript developer who just has basic Java skills and wants to kind of pivot their experience into Java, and that's why you're applying for these positions. Also avoid really unique titles to your company. An example that comes to my head is an AVP Java developer. What is that? Are you 2 steps away from being the president of the company, or are you a graduate? Okay, great. So I see that this candidate is a senior Java developer, and they've hit the title that my client is looking for. So next, I'm going to scan the CV. I'm going to jump down through the titles to see how long they've been a Java developer. So I'm scrolling down to the end. Okay, so last role is Java developer. Great. They've been doing this quite a few years. Okay, great. They started their career as a Java developer. Okay, next step. Do they have the skills that my client is looking for? Unfortunately, this is probably just going to be Control F. So we'll Control F Hadoop and see what comes up. Okay, bingo, lots of hits. So this is in their skills matrix and it's also showing up with some other areas as well. So it's really important to have a skills matrix. It's just an area at the top of your CV that the reader can quickly see. This is a blanket of all my skills, but you need to show where you've worked on those skills. So now hitting Control F, you can see, brilliant, this candidate has worked with Hadoop across multiple roles, and I can even see that it seems to be a bit of their passion, and you can see this here at the top of the CV. Great, so they've got all of these. So now I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper. I'm going to look at their profile. I'm going to see, is there any kind of red flags in there? Well, I don't mean red flags, but I mean, have they said specifically in their CV that they're only looking for architect roles, or that they are looking for roles outside Ireland? Are they only interested in remote positions? Okay, brilliant. There's nothing really mentioned there around those. So next step is I am going to read the rest of the CV and I'm going to give them a call. So I hope that helps. Thanks.